Every fear, every letdown, something. Whoa. Why do I keep looking that way? Hey you, subscribe. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I have a very special video today. I am doing, oh, also to look at my nubs. I need to get my nails done. I'm gonna do them by myself, so be on the lookout for that video because you're gonna see me struggle a little bit. Anyway, today I'm doing my wedding makeup. Basically, I know a lot of people getting married within this year or next year or even 2023. So I figured why not do what I did for my wedding makeup, just like give you guys some tips on the products that I used. I went super glam on my wedding makeup, so this might not be your thing, but let me know in the comments below if you want me to do like a more subtle, like soft glam makeup look, because I definitely went like crazy full glam because that's just who I am. I just wanted it, you know what I mean? I just wanted to be like, bam, I'm the bride, like, So anyway, if you want to see what I did for my wedding makeup, or if you're a bride and want to get some ideas or take like parts of my makeup of what I used, just keep on watching. I feel like I always tell you guys where I'm at when I'm doing my videos. So today I'm in my husband's game room. So I'm in like his little, one of his game chair thingies, and it makes noises when I move. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it sounds like I'm farting, and I promise I'm not. I figured this was the perfect time to do this kind of video because our 1 year is actually coming up very soon. It's like, can you see it? September 12th. I always have to check. I know that sounds so bad, but I always have to check my tattoo because our dating anniversary is the 13th. So I always want to say that we got married on the 13th, and I keep forgetting that that's our dating anniversary. Our wedding anniversary is the day before our dating anniversary. You know what I mean? Our dating anniversary, see, I just did it again. Our dating anniversary is after our wedding date. But in my brain, it should be, you know what I'm trying to say? It should be before. I don't know. Maybe I'm just spitting out stuff. So I went in with my good old e.l.f. primer. I actually got really lucky on my wedding day and didn't have any breakouts or anything. I think I maybe had like one right here or something. I just flipped you guys off. One right here or something. So if I use something to cover up my pimples or breakout or even just like redness, it would have been the L'Oreal Infallible, because I did not have that Tarte stuff that I've been using during the wedding. I know a lot of people don't do their own makeup for their wedding, but it would be a good reference to like let them know what you wanted to be done, I guess. And it's just kind of fun to watch people do their own makeup and what I did for it and all that kind of stuff. I used this. So one is for my wedding and one was for when I wasn't tan. And I can't tell which one's darker. So one of the colors is medium tan and the other color is medium neutral. So I'm gonna assume this one is like the neutral, like it's not as dark, because I can't tell, and I'm not tan. I have not tanned, obviously. So whatever. This is the Tarte Found Sealer, so it's concealer and foundation in one. Absolutely obsessed with this, you guys. I will 10 out of 10 recommend this product for anybody. It has like a lighter consistency. It's definitely not full coverage. Ooh, this might not be my color. I didn't want full coverage when I was getting married because I still wanted it to be like lightweight and breathable, and I knew that I was gonna sweat. So that was another thing that I wanted to be careful about, to not have all of this makeup packed on my skin. It looked like I had it packed on my skin, which is why I liked this product so well, but I also just think it gives you like a very luminous, nice, like medium coverage, like I said. I love this stuff. Next, I went in with my Infallible concealer. Now, the way that I did this during my wedding and the way that I'm going to do it today is different because the trend of like the little tiny dots wasn't out then. So obviously I did like the triangle method thing. I don't recommend that. because this makes your eyes look more lifted. Next, I am going to set my under eyes with good old Airspun. The reason that I picked Airspun to set all of my like T-zone pretty much and my wrinkles on my forehead is specifically because of the wrinkles on my forehead. I just feel like nothing gets better than Airspun. I don't know. I like Laura Mercier because that's what I use to set my whole face, which is what I'm using right now, by the way. But for setting my under eyes and like wrinkles and all of that kind of stuff, Airspun has just been something that I have used since I started my makeup journey. All of this is pretty much the same from all of the videos that I've posted about my makeup so far. Pretty much the only difference is my foundation, because I just use a quick like putty foundation now, the CoverGirl foundation, so I don't even worry about doing the pump foundations anymore. I haven't done that in so long. Next, we're gonna do some contour. This is gonna be weird to see me with so much makeup on because I literally have not done my makeup in so long. And I have lashes that are so extra, and I'm going to work after this, so everyone's gonna be like, why are you so dolled up? So super bronzed, chiseled. I'm using the Morphe palette. Obviously, y'all already knew that. I'm going to kind of fast forward through this, and when I get to my eyeshadow, I will come back. So, cue the fast forward. Okay, so eyebrows done, face bronze. I feel like my eyebrows gave me hell. I haven't done my eyebrows in so long, and it's taken me so long to do them. Like, they both look good, but they're two different shapes because my eyebrows are two different shapes. Whatever. I'm over it. I used the Morphe 350M palette, and it's just a bunch of neutrals. And then I also used the 3503 palette. And then of course James Charles is down there just in case. I think I used him for the black. So we are going to go in with a fluffy brush. Let me just dust her off real quick because she got lots of pink on her. So in my crease, I'm just going to take like a light brown and we're just going to blend that right up into the crease. So for my wedding makeup, I did like a black faded to like a brown-ish. So obviously I do not remember the exact colors. I know that I used this Morphe palette. I guess they're both Morphe. I know I used the all neutral palette from Morphe, and I know that I used a little bit of the James Charles palette, but obviously I don't remember the exact colors because that was literally like a year ago. And if you have hooded eyes, I have learned that blending it right here instead of like following this crease right here. So basically I'm making myself a new crease so that when my eyes are closed, you can still see that shade there. Because hooded eyes are a curse. They're a blessing, but they're also a curse. I cannot stand my hooded eyes, y'all. Now I'm gonna hit it with like a darker shade. This is when I'm gonna pop into this palette. And I'm gonna be kind of down in this corner now. So I'm just gonna take same brush and I'm just tapping this again a little bit under the crease because we need to start making that gradient. So I don't know if you can really tell, or you can kind of tell. It goes from right here in my crease to that darker brown and then kind of just fades up into that light brown, that first shade that we put down. Now I'm gonna go with a smaller brush, and now we're really gonna dive into this darker brown shade. And I'm going under the crease now. So now we're kind of more on the eyelid, but not packing it on the eyelid yet. It's gonna kind of feel weird because you feel like you should be putting it in the crease, but we're not. So you can definitely see the difference now. There's a lot more depth on this eye than there is on this eye. So now that I have that packed in underneath the eyelid, we're just gonna blend it just a little bit because we obviously don't want to mix those two colors together. So we're having a little more definition. We've got that gradient going on. Now I'm gonna add the black, and then we're gonna really start fading it into that brown. So we're gonna take the good old James Charles palette for the black because his pigments just, they're everything. Now I'm taking a flat brush with the black. It's actually an Anastasia brush that comes with her eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna take that and we're just gonna pack that baby onto the eyelid. So here is the top of my eyelid. Obviously, I look a little crazy and there's just a lot of pigment over here, but you can tell when I close my eyes that beautiful black to light brown smoked out eye look. So this is with both eyes finished. This is literally giving me wedding flashbacks and I am in heaven right now. I love it so much. You want to save some coin, learn how to do your own makeup. Makeup artists, especially for wedding, they're expensive because I used to do it. Now that we have the upper lid done, I'm going to take this same little brush that we used for the black and I'm going to get the black and we're just going to drag it underneath my eyelid. So basically I just did like super tiny, nothing too thick because I'm gonna smoke it out with a brown. So as you can tell the difference now, it looks like my eye is wider, it's bigger, it's more snatched on this side because I just kind of like drug my lower lid down a little bit compared to this side. So I'm gonna match this side, I'm gonna spray my face down, and then I'm going to tell you the lashes that I used. So I did my highlight with my Airspun, of course, and then for my inner corner highlight, sorry, I'm like trying to dry my setting spray. So for my inner corner, I did actual glitter. It's face glitter, it's not craft glitter or anything, it's actual glitter. So we're going to pop that on real quick. So just like that, so you guys can kind of, I might get up and close personal, but you can see it's like going around, it's like a little disco ball in my inner corner. So the lashes that I used were Lily Lash, obviously, because this is like all I wear, but I use Mykonos as my everyday wear, which is a lot for some people, but for my wedding I did So Extra Mykonos by Lily Lash. The dramatic of this is just everything, it's everything. So 1, 2, 3, ta-da! Lashes on, like I said, they're extra, they're big. I'm like making wind over here with them. So lastly, to finish off this look, I'm going to do my lippies, which were the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Striped Liquid Lipstick is what the name of this one is. I'm pretty sure that's the color too, is Striped. And there you have it. This is the finished look of my wedding makeup. It honestly was really fun to kind of dive back into all of the products that I use, and honestly putting on makeup. I haven't put makeup on in so long, and then it being my wedding makeup, my wedding day makeup in general, so it just brought back really fun memories of getting ready in the morning and all of the magical things that came with that day. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!